How did they tell you? How did you find out?
I didn't get a call yesterday, so I knew that was a good thing. And then I just came in this morning and uh, I was kind of just watching the clock for the whole little bit. But around 11 o'clock, Coach Solari gave me a call, congratulated me, and I felt a whole lot more relaxed after 11 o'clock today.
How nerve-wracking has it been just knowing what's expected?
Yeah, I'm usually the kind of guy where it's like I did what I can do, and at that point it's out of my hands. And that's how I was until it started getting closer and closer, and then it was like, it was building up a little bit, but at the same time, end of the day, nothing I could have done at this point. So, just did what I could and ended up here.
What's it mean to you, just given what happened in the draft?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was better than what happened in the draft. I think, honestly, a lot of the teams probably knew I was better than that, but the other circumstances that I couldn't control, it's the same sort of thing. A lot of that was out of my hands. I did what I could do. And I knew that wherever I was going to end up going, I was going to be able to give myself a shot and compete. But, yeah, I mean, it means a lot. I never doubted that I had the ability to get up here and compete with these guys. And when I got my opportunity, I showed that I could.
Can you help us understand what the health issue is and what that stems from?
Yeah, I don't want to talk too much about it. There's an irregularity in my heart that's not something that's, I went through a million tests with the combine, and when I first got here, met with the team cardiologist. It's not something that is going to, cause me to pass out or fall over while I'm doing any sort of physical activity. But that was one of the main things, and then there's been other things here and there through my career, and all together it just added up.
To say though that you're comfortable and the team's comfortable, obviously, if you're out there.
Yeah, 100%.
When the draft ended and you had your choices of where to go, what made Seattle the right fit for you?
Yeah, the track record for one of giving guys a chance. I know not every team they might sign you, but there's not always a real opportunity there. And I knew there would be here. I knew it was a great organization, and through the whole pre-draft process, I had great conversations with the coaches here, and I knew they liked me as a player. So it just, yeah.
What do you think you've shown them over the past month or so that put you in this position?
Sorry, one more time?
What do you think you proved to them or showed them in particular?
Yeah, so when I first got here, they started me out at guard, which is a position I haven't played a lot of, and I think I was improving a lot really rapidly, and due to some injuries, I got to work in with the second team some, and then due to some more injuries, I got to go play tackle, which is where I played my entire college career, and it did what I know how to do at tackle, and I think all that together it made a pretty good picture, especially as someone to have on this team, be able to be versatile and be able to help out now and hopefully for a couple of years to come.
Still sung a fight song with your head coach yet?
We were actually talking about it in stretch lines today. We're going to get together and go over that.
You played some left tackle too on Saturday.
Yeah.
Did you think that showed them something? Was that important for us to give?
Yeah, I haven't played left tackle since my senior year of high school. But yeah, so after the Denver game, Coach Solari gave me a call on the off day and asked if I could play some left tackle. I said sure. Got a lot less reps in practice at it than I did in the game, but that was a 16-play drive, and on the 16th play was when I started settling in. It's the kind of thing. It's like anything else on the offensive line. It's the more you do it, the more comfortable you're going to get at it. So there's no doubt in my mind that I can play 4 out of the 5 positions on the line.
Who's the first person you called today?
Oh man, there were so many. My girlfriend, my parents, one of Adam Snyder used to play for the 49ers. He helped me. He helps me a lot in training. So just everybody sent out a lot of texts too. But the first were definitely my girlfriend and my parents.
Anything else, guys?
Congrats, man.
Appreciate it. Thanks, guys.